Hello, this is Xilog with the third part of this data mapping tutorial. Today I will teach you how to make your own foliage level and how to use this proper and this stuff. I arranged this beach for the foliage and I made another sub-level, edit foliage I call it. It's now only for showing you some stuff. So I load it, put this away, and am now here in the foliage. And the most foliage you can find in the Primal Earth folder, environment, and then you have all the foliage here. I use this palm tree to show you. It's in jungle, vegetation, trees, and big palm tree. So you search for the static mesh. It's the blue underlined, light blue, and you drag it here into this area where drag static mesh from the content browser. You need to put it directly into this darker field that it works. So now you have the mesh inside. Now you need to copy the settings. Settings is this file, foliage settings, and you click on this small bush here and it's loaded. Now he loads the right file for it. So I don't know if you saw the brickwood tutorial. If you open this now, you see there are some settings not inside. Open this and you see the settings here. So what you can do is copy all this what's here in, or the easier way is to save the level, unload it, now load it again, and now you see all the things are in. So you don't need to copy any stuff out and do things. Can only unload the level after you saved it, and next time it's loaded, it's all inside. This, an easier way. Okay, now we have this palm. We have a brush, density, how much, it's how big the brush is, how much you paint. And when I select it, I can paint all the palms here. When you press Shift and paint, you can delete them. So, what's interesting to know is the painting settings. Here the painting settings you can change to 200 in the radius of 100. It's like how much came in what radius. So this will be too much of them. So if you don't want to have much of them, you can make the radius 500 and only 2 maybe. It's a little bit better. So there are some stuff that's nice to know. The ground slope is it's on what kind of area yeah, you can set it. It's like 54 degrees where you can set it, so you can set it up here on the stones, on all places that are under, yeah, under 50, 54, 45 degrees. So if you change this to, yeah, 20 maybe, you can't place it anymore here on the stones. Yeah. Looks a little bit more natural if it's not on the stones. Yeah. Some tips. You can play with these settings, find out what it brings all. Some kind it makes some funny stuff. You can change the size, the scale to, I don't know, 2. You have small and big palms. Yeah. I don't want, would not change these settings too much, because yeah, the player would look very small to the size of his palms. So now you know how to edit this. I dealt this out here and did some other stuff. For the foliage, it's you need to divide your map into some squares. Okay, this was landscape back there, true sky. So what we now will do is to make, yeah, 2 walls. We separate the landscape into 4 pieces, and every part will get their own foliage level. So we do this because we don't want that the foliage levels get too big. Because when a player changes his area and the foliage level need to be loaded, like the near where all the bushes and yeah the grass is inside, it could makes it very laggy if you need to load more than 50 MB. Yeah, and because of this, I try to make the foliage level not bigger than 1000. Yeah. So this map is 2000 big. So we divide it by 2, and we do this with this BSP, make a box and put it inside. So we made the Z axis a little bit higher, 5000, and that's good. Can work with this. Okay, works for me. Now we copy it. So, okay. Now we have 4 areas, and yeah, now we can make our foliage level. For the naming, I did it like the devs, and yeah, name this row with letters and this row with numbers. So this first part will be A1 and this A2. This will be B1 and B2. So, okay. In the description, you will find a download link. It's called Tutorial 2, and in this are these 2 levels. It's the far underscore VPS and the near underscore VPS. And yeah, okay, now I unload it. So, and yeah, you can make copies of it. Okay, so we go into our tutorial folder, and yeah, okay, I don't make any copies of this now because this is only for show you, but I rename them like I want to have them, because yeah, b2 underscore var vp. Yeah, and near is b2 underscore 2. So next time you load the map, the level names here will be shown up proper. So, and in these levels there is foliage inside. So I now load the near. Okay, this don't work anymore. I reload this, and yeah, we start this a second time. Okay, now I've reloaded it. So, and we can go here on foliage, and in the new VP there is, yeah, match foliage that you can use. I don't have all in. I have, yeah, most of the foliage that it used. What's good is that, yeah, all this foliage is from the island, so yeah, you can use it, and yeah, it will not disappear like unused foliage or something. All what you use here inside, yeah, will be there. So, okay, yeah, I now will paint this area in, yeah, with a little bit smaller time. I don't know, 4 times or 8 times. Yeah, to show you how this area could look after a little bit of foliage. And yeah, Yeah. Yeah. Looks like a very natural beach. So, okay. So, now some other things. Um, if you use this, my foliage level with the foliage inside, there's something you should know. Yeah, we unload both so we can see what I mean. So now we can go here and it will open, yeah, a map, and it will show you the area that is loaded when, yeah, when you load this level. Or yeah, when someone move into this area, this is loaded. So like this it is. And all foliage that you don't use have a point in the middle of the map. So like here. And if you dealt it all out, I show you how this works. View. Ah, yeah, we can see it. Yeah, if you make the window big enough, you see instance counts here. Instance count 6, 21, 21, yeah. And all the ones that have an instant count of 0 have a place here in the middle. So if you want to optimize your map, you need to delt them all out. Don't have any foliage into your foliage level that you don't use. On this map, it's not that big problem because there are only 5 parts. But if you have a level with, I don't know, 25 parts, and yeah, you load, or I don't know, you will be here, and all the foliage levels that are in this area will be loaded too, because you're in the near of the middle point, and that makes huge FPS drops. So everything what have the instance count 0 can go here on paint setting and delt it out. So when you're ready with this area, all is fine. Delt all out that it's not used. Okay, this is now the last, and you will see the area change. So now there are only foliage inside that are used, and it's used in this area. So if you run in this area, this will not be loaded. So this is a huge FPS optimization. So if you use this, they'll all out what you don't use. So yeah. Yeah, I think that's all what I need to tell you about foliage. Yeah, if you have any questions, yeah, message me on Discord or leave a comment. And yeah, I hope this helps. See you in the next tutorial.